Well, hello there, my dears. Sit down for a spell because I've got a story to tell, and some advice that might just change the way you think about making money. Back in the day, my Tom and I didn't have much. Just love, determination, and a whole lot of grit. But you know what? That was enough. We learned how to turn our time, talents, and a sprinkle of ingenuity into something meaningful. And yes, profitable. Making money isn't just about the dollars and cents. It's about understanding your worth, recognizing opportunities, and learning how to make the most of what you've got. So today, I'm going to share with you Grandma Suzie's way of making money. It's not fancy or flashy, but it works, and it just might help you build a life full of purpose and plenty. Chapter 1: Understanding Your Value. Let me start by saying this. Every single one of you has something valuable to offer. Whether it's a skill, a talent, or just plain old hard work, you've got what it takes to make money. Tom used to say, "Suzie, we're not rich in money, but we're rich in ability." And he was right. We didn't have fancy degrees or big city connections, but we knew how to bake a pie, mend a fence, and lend a hand. And guess what? People were willing to pay for that. Here's the first step to making money. Take stock of your skills. Write down everything you're good at, whether it's cooking, fixing things, organizing, or teaching. Recognize your unique gifts. What do people always come to you for? That's a clue to your value. Believe in your worth. Don't undersell yourself. Your time and talents are precious. Chapter 2: Start small, think big. Back when Tom and I were newlyweds, we didn't have grand plans for making money. We just did what we knew. Tom would fix people's fences and mend their roofs, and I started selling homemade jams and quilts at the local market. It wasn't much at first, but every little bit added up. More importantly, those small beginnings taught us how to grow. Here's how you can start small but think big. Find a side hustle. Look for simple ways to earn extra income, like babysitting, freelance writing, or selling crafts. Learn as you go. Don't worry about being perfect. Every experience teaches you something valuable. Dream bigger. Once you've mastered the basics, think about how you can scale up. Remember, every big oak tree starts as a tiny acorn. Chapter 3: Work smarter, not just harder. Now, I've got nothing against hard work. Tom and I worked plenty hard over the years. But you know what's even better? Working smart. One summer, Tom decided to build birdhouses to sell at the market. The first few took him hours to make, and he barely made a profit. But then he figured out a system, cutting the wood in batches, assembling the pieces like a production line, and suddenly he was making 3 times as many birdhouses in the same amount of time. Here's what working smarter looks like. Streamline your process. Look for ways to save time and effort without sacrificing quality. Use technology. Tools like apps, websites, and social media can help you reach more customers and manage your business efficiently. Focus on what works. Don't waste time on things that aren't profitable. Double down on what brings in the most money. Chapter 4: Diversify your income. One of the best lessons we learned was not to put all our eggs in one basket. Life is unpredictable, and having multiple streams of income gives you security and flexibility. For Tom and me, that meant doing a little bit of everything. Tom fixed fences, built furniture, and even did some carpentry work for neighbors. I baked, quilted, and started teaching cooking classes. Here's how you can diversify your income. Explore different opportunities. Don't be afraid to try new things. You never know what might take off. Invest in passive income. Over time, look for ways to earn money without constant effort, like renting out property or creating digital products. Stay adaptable. The world changes, and so should your approach. Keep an open mind and be willing to pivot. Chapter 5: The Power of Networking. Let me tell you something about small towns. Everybody knows everybody. And while that can sometimes be a nuisance, it's also a blessing. People are more likely to hire you, buy from you, or recommend you if they know and trust you. Tom and I built our reputation by being reliable, friendly, and honest. When someone hired Tom to fix a fence, he'd go above and beyond to make sure it was sturdy and straight. And when I sold a pie, I made sure it was the best darn pie they'd ever tasted. Here's how to build your own network. Be genuine. People can tell when you're sincere. Be yourself and treat others with kindness. Offer value. Help people without expecting anything in return. It'll come back to you in ways you never imagined. Stay connected. Whether it's through social media, community events, or just a friendly phone call, keep in touch with people who support you. Chapter 6: Saving while you earn. One of the biggest mistakes people make is spending every penny they earn. Tom and I learned early on that saving is just as important as earning. When I started selling quilts, I'd set aside a portion of each sale for materials, a portion for savings, and the rest for household expenses. Over time, those savings grew into something substantial. Here's how you can save while you earn. Pay yourself first. Before you spend on anything else, set aside a portion of your earnings for savings. Separate business and personal finances. Keep your income and expenses organized so you know exactly where your money is going. Reinvest in your growth. Use some of your earnings to improve your skills, buy better tools, or expand your business. Chapter 7: Storytime, a big break. Let me share a story about the time our hard work really paid off. One summer, I decided to enter a pie contest at the county fair. I didn't think much of it. I just used my usual recipe and added a little extra love. To my surprise, I won first prize. But that wasn't the end of it. A local cafe owner tasted my pie and asked if I'd be willing to supply pies for their restaurant. That little contest turned into a steady stream of income that lasted for years. The lesson: you never know where your efforts might lead. Take every opportunity seriously because it could open doors you never expected. Chapter 8: Teaching Others. One of the greatest joys of making money is being able to share what you've learned. Tom and I love teaching our children and grandchildren about earning, saving, and spending wisely. We showed them how to turn their hobbies into income, how to budget, and how to dream big. If you found a way to make money, don't keep it to yourself. Share your knowledge and inspire others to do the same. Conclusion: the Grandma Suzie way. So, my dears, there you have it, Grandma Suzie's way of making money. It's not about shortcuts or get-rich-quick schemes. It's about understanding your value, working smart, staying adaptable, and building something meaningful over time. Remember, the journey to financial success is a marathon, not a sprint. Take it one step at a time and don't forget to enjoy the process. After all, life isn't just about making money. It's about making a life you're proud of. With love, wisdom, and a little elbow grease, Grandma Suzie. Thank you, my dears, for spending this time with me. Remember, life's journey is better when we walk it together. If these stories and reflections warmed your heart, be sure to subscribe and join me for more wisdom, comfort, and a little sprinkle of joy. Together, let's keep growing one story at a time. Until next time, stay safe, stay hopeful, and remember, you're never alone. Grandma loves you.